I am.
Good morning, my daughter.
Good morning, Baba.
Okay, today your examination, many things every day. Our examination, God will exam. That is your exam. That is we are thinking that is too much difficult. This is not difficult. Main what we react and main problem is here. That root cause of misery. That means we cannot handle. We cannot time bond. We cannot reach on time. We cannot do on time, and then problem is what to have, what not to have. And main point is we cannot faith in God, and misery all. That is source of we forgive Almighty. We forgot Almighty. That is a first of all we should keep faith in God. Keep faith in doership to work. When you go to work, that means study in your school. Tell yourself that nobody going to help me. I have to work my way. And end of the work, don't think much about success or failure. Give it to God. Everything. And let me result. My job was to my all resources that I have into my study or project. Yes, he decide. I accept it. That will give you wonderful, peaceful life, tension free. Because if that 10 factor affecting the success of your study, which are in your hand, there are 100 factors that affect the failure of your study, which not in your hand. Here is where Lord Krishna tells Arjun, Karmanni va adhikarasti ma phalishu katachana. Arjun, your job to perform well, what to give or not, that is my duty. There has been some time is the best planning, you got leisure. And sometime worse of planning, you got more things. That mean some factor invisible to you. You are going to apply it on it which you are beyond your control to bring success to you. That is decided by God. So I am advising you, first of all, whatever you go, how bad situation it will appear, that time you need to chanting. First of all, chanting God. That possible. Success without support of God. That in this cosmos, we are thinking I cannot live my life without my husband, my wife, my kid, money, and parent. But wherever you go, day by day they are lose their relation, money, wealth, fame, everything, and even age. They are not surviving this cosmos. Yes, but one thing you never forget, that is your breath, water, and your meal. If not provided by God, we cannot survive in this cosmos. So that we shouldn't forget. That is Almighty. Pray to God first of all. I am going to tell. There is nothing to take return. Everything you will get. What you want more than thousand times, and it's Almighty. And what they have give you all, that is your parent. Give you little and taking more, that is businessman. taking or acquire your all, everything, essence, your knowledge, everything, and nothing written, anything. This is material world. But unfortunately, we are run after that material world. Material world. That is people, that is relation, that is my friend, that is my near and dear. Many things we are thinking, but this is the foolishness, isn't it? Someone could be fiancé, but wife or husband, they left their house, their parent, everything, and then after 1 to 3 years, they could be reached the circumstance for divorce, and that time they think, oh, I lose many. Never lose here anything. This material rule is found and lost, isn't it? But one thing, first of all, if you do anything, exam, if you enter your school, stadium, whenever, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. 10 to 15 minutes chanting holy name. Then after, I think you realize you have same meal, same routine. I am allowed to have rasgulla, everything, but your weight is lost day by day, isn't it? Now you are that 500 gram more, no more than, but you are completely over to under 50. 5 kg your weight loss within 2 months, but you cannot handle this about for 1 year, isn't it? What is this? Because you start to chanting holy name. That effect. Okay, go on. Now your turn. I'm always going to tell. Don't think.
Before speak.
Yes. Don't think before you speak. Start popcorn style. This is to learning period here. We are all amateur. No one perfect person in this cosmos. We are all run after perfection. So that is two things. If you want to learn speak English well, first of all you need to do mystic alert. Without mystic you cannot speak English. That is point, isn't it? Okay, go on.
Now I lose my weight. And I'm 50. And still I'm trying to lose my weight. That's 48, 49. I should lean that. Still I'm 1.5 years is over. But losing that down to 5 kg was till today. Maybe.
Here also examination. That is every day. That by Almighty there is examination you should be pass. Okay, that is you are to perform in SMB, but your next source you are not able to well speak. But that is to you need to exam pass. This is to real examination. Understand? That quarterly, halfly, and annually you are giving examination. That is the difficulties. Every day that is condition. Circumstances appear in for you. You need to pass the exam. It's not possible in your hand. It's something possible. That is Almighty. You need to first pray. Don't think too much. Failure or success. And shouldn't break because people listen you. Understand? They want to hear. They want to see your best performance. And I always giving you advice. I am advising you. That means two. If you speak, there is two languages run everywhere. That is one language, your mother tongue, could be international, any language, but together, that is expression language. Many people, they can understand well English, your language could do, but they cannot hear well. Sometimes you could be miss, but your expression, they are understanding by your expression. So you shouldn't forget together expression. If you bring expression, all people could be understand you well. Understand? Thank you, my daughter. Thank you. You are